Today we're going to be shooting headshots in the garage. So this is a real DIY setup. As you can see behind me is an open door of a garage and a beautiful fiance with the living room footstool. That's what we're going to be using today. So it's all about using what you've got around you to make some portrait images. Now, I've got my beautiful fiance on the case here. I've got to really butter her up because it's about -12, windy, and she's not happy. So happy wife, happy life. Let's keep her happy. So let's kill her with kindness. So first job, before you, that's yours. So the model will always, when you shoot with me, have a reflector. Now the whole point of that is just to bounce a bit of ambient light back onto the face, and it also gives them something to do with their hands. I will be shooting today's headshots on I'll be shooting on my Canon EOS R with the EF adapter with the 85mm 1.2. It's an absolute beast of a lens. I wouldn't trade it for anything at the moment. It's an amazing lens. I picked this up second hand and still works like a dream. So I'm going to be shooting everything around about 2.8, and I'm going to be shooting at about ISO, well, let's shoot at ISO 800 and let's get a reading. Okay, so we're going to have to shoot quite slow. I mean, 200th of a second is not slow, but it is in portrait world, I think, with ambient light. You'll have to excuse me, my tears are streaming down my face because it's so cold. So let's just get on with it. This is how I roll when we do a shoot. So let's get you framed up before we do anything. Let's get you framed up. So no, just keep it on as long as possible. So do you need some gloves? Put these on. Put them on. They are nice and warm, aren't they? They're actually Laura's gloves. So yeah, you can have them back. Right, so I'm going to get you framed up first. Now, whenever I shoot headshots, you need your model to be in the shade. Now, the reason we're doing that is just because we're locking in as many shadows as we can. We don't want harsh light with portrait. So that's why we've got her under the garage door, and I'm going to bring her as close as I can to the outside light before the ambient light starts hitting the reflector. So if you just take a step out for me. Right, it's a bit far, so one back, that's good. Okay, right, now let's pose you up. So which side, I should know this, what's your favourite side? Left side, is that what you feel most comfortable on? Okay, all right, so that's what I'll try and shoot you at a lot of the time. So yeah, keep your posture nice and strong. Who's that? It's just a kid, just riding like that on a little Range Rover thing, just going around the estate doing the rounds. Okay, so chin is forward, that's it. Not too far, not like ET, but just push forward, just elongate the neck a little bit, that's good. But I'm going to ask you to cheat it, so just bend those knees for me a little bit further up, that's it, good, okay. Now, because you've come further out, I need to adjust my shutter speed, which you constantly have to do. So choose something which is going to be the variable. For me, it's always the shutter speed. Lock in your ISO and lock in your aperture, and then the only variable is your shutter speed. So I'm going to shoot a few things, a few test shots, then we'll lose the coat. Okay, so feel free to just do what you want, freestyle it, laugh, cry, hate me, love me, I don't know. Good. Okay, I'm on 2-second timer, so sorry about that. Let me just turn that off straight away. Okay, we're not shooting landscapes today. Okay, good. Good. Nice. Awesome. Good. Let's lose the coat. Yeah. So, I'm lucky enough on this camera, please excuse the tears that will stream. Blooming hell, it's cold today. We're supposed to be getting these easterly winds from like Siberia, and it's like Siberian level cold today. So I'm lucky enough that I'm shooting on the Canon EOS R, and it's got eye autofocus technology. So if you've got eye autofocus tech in your camera, you are laughing. Okay, here we go. So what I'm going to ask you to do is bring the reflector into your hips, into your belly. Make the shoulders look as effortless as possible. That's really good. Good choice of jumper. I think that really brings out your eyes. It's a similar colour to your hair, but not nice enough contrast that we can see.
3 tones in my hair.
Ah, it's good. Showing off those different contours. Now I'll use that wind because that looks pretty dramatic. I'm liking that. So sometimes if we wait for a gust of wind, that can make our portrait look really good. Now I don't know if you can notice what Laura's doing, but she's in between shots, she's just adjusting. And that's because we've got a bit of a working relationship. We know how each other work, and she knows just to move slightly, give me a different angle, so not every single photo looks the same. Not every single model in the world would do that. So sometimes you have to say head up, head down, left, right, chin, you know, angle, blah, 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 blah. So luckily, I've got a girl who knows what she's doing. Good, okay, so what I'm gonna ask you to do now is just pinch the eyes for me a little bit. So we're gonna take ourselves super seriously. Yeah, just for a couple of seconds at a time. Pinch the eyes for me, keep the lips together. That's it. I saw a little bit of it there. That's it. Good, so just imagine we're going on I always call this your Love Island audition. So this is, you know, when you come into Casa Amor, the new girl, that's you. Good, and what I want with your mouth is just a little hint of a little smirk. You're up to something a little bit cheeky. We want to know what it's about. And the way we can introduce that look as well, pinch that shoulder closer to your eye, closer to your cheek. So we're just getting a bit cutesy, but we're like, she's trouble. You know the sort of girl? She's trouble. That's the sort of look we're going for. The girl who's that's the one. Good. Love that. Good work. Okay, nice. Right, now let's go for a sit down. Do you want to put your coat back on? Are you okay?
Okay.
Right, bring the thing right forward for me. So again, we'll try and find the best lighting. I'm going to move this a bit further back. And I'm just going to show you. So this is our frame. And on the Osmo, can you see that? Is that kid back again? So the eye autofocus is locking on Laura's eye. So just give me a wobble with your hair. Just give me a wobble with your head. That's it. See how the tracking is just following her? So we're really fortunate that it's locking on. So that really does help me out. A lot of the hard work is already done for me. Let's pop this back down. See if I can get my new trainers in shot. Okay, good. Right, what I want you to do this time, lean forward like doing a calendar shoot. That's it. So all the weight is forward. So it's going to look, it's from the top down, it's more of a, it's obvious to say this, but it's more of a, sometimes when you shoot eye level, a look can become a bit flat, but when you elevate the photograph and the angle, you can just get a totally different perspective. So when the model's further down than you are, it's a lot of the time it can look more, how would you say this, a bit more energized, I guess. So if the model leans into it, we get a nicer look, I think. So that's it. Good. That looks good. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take you back to confident, arrogant. Good, that's really nice. Good. Do you want to do any with your hair up? Have you bought a hairband or anything? Do you want to do any hair up ones or not? You're not feeling that?
Yeah, can do.
Are you feeling it though? Because you're looking at me like, yeah, we can do.
Yeah, if you want me to get my hair out of my face, would you like that or?
No, let's leave it. Let's leave it. No.
I honestly don't.
Yeah, put it in a messy bun for me.
Messy bun.
Yeah.
Like when I scrape it all.
Yeah. Are you happy with that?
Yeah.
Just because what I want to show off is your cheekbones. And your hair is covering them a little bit. Or you could do it where you leave a few strands of hair forward. Up to you. This is one of the problems with working in a garage. We don't have a mirror, so I definitely need to think about that. This is definitely a work in progress studio. I can't call this a studio at all. There's a lot that I need to do to this to become functional. I've already had a couple of people here model for me and do some headshots, but I'd like to be able to start offering it as a real serious service. So there are a few changes that I do need to make. And one thing, yeah, that's fine, that's perfect, yeah. One thing I do need to think about is lighting and where the sun will be. Oh, that's cold. Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay, cool. Right. I can see your straps, your bra straps or your sports bra straps. Can you just hide them slightly? Yeah, good. Just pull your top down for me. That's it. Good. Okay, that's it. Yeah.
How I look.
Cool. This looks nice. Now, if I was If this was an actor's headshot, because of the look that you'll give me with the messy bun and the hooped earrings, it's more of an urban kind of shot, which I kind of like. So yeah, let's imagine like this is your audition for going in to be the new kid on the block in EastEnders, something like that. So when I'm shooting headshots, I'm constantly trying to characterise my shots, so it gives the model a little bit of an idea about what I'm after, and then it gives them a better idea about what we're going to achieve. So that's cool. So let's keep it. That's it. Full of confidence, arrogance. Good. So I'm just cropping out your bun slightly, because I want to get your eyes centre stage. Good. That's nice. That's really good. Good. What I want you to do is just clench the jawbones for me. So just squeeze the jaw together. It kicks out the jawbones a little bit. That's good. But keep the eyes a little bit squinty for me. That's good. Full of arrogance. Keep that jawbone as it is. Give me a little bit of sneakiness with the smile. There we go. Give me a tilt as well. There we go, the arrogant head tilt. That's what it is. That's good. That looks cool. Cool, right, get the hair back to normal again, and we're just going to do a few more and then we'll be done. So as you can see, when you do a headshot shoot, it doesn't really take that long. Sometimes you can overcomplicate it and you can take hours doing a shoot. For me, I normally end up shooting for about an hour, I think, because a big part of shooting models headshots is getting to know them. So I'd always recommend have a sit down, especially if you're going in cold and you don't know the model, you've never met them. Sit them down, have a schmooze them, get a coffee on, and talk about what they want to achieve from them, how they want the photos to look. Do they want them to look happy? Do they want to look serious? Do they take themselves seriously? And all the time you're working each other out, how each other work. So it's a two-way thing. They've got to trust you as much as you've got to be able to get looks out of them. Right, a few more. We'll go a bit happy, smiley, smiley. Yeah, let's show off that smile. So at the moment I'm at f2 and I'm at 1/1600th of a second. Good, keep it smiley. That's cute, I love that. Good, that's really nice, good. Good, okay. Right, just to finish, let's do a few standy-uppy ones. Just move that back a couple of feet. And let's get you in profile. So let's get that left shoulder pointing towards me. Come right forward for me. Good. So this stays down, come forward even more. Good. Now what, I want to point that up. Yeah, that's it, that's good. Translate the head forward a bit. That's it, that's good. And just cheat it for me, so just bend the knees. Because I'm a short ass, so I need to feel more powerful and taller. And she reminds me of that every day. Good, that's nice, that's good. Strong. That is good. Now something that I would never normally do, let's just have you look at the reflector. Just look down at it, good. Head up though, but eyes down. Good. Tilt away from me that way, that's it, and look over there, that's it. And the opposite, let's have you looking over there. And then eyes to me from where you are. Good. And then let's try the opposite. And eyes to me from where you are. Yes. Woohoo! Ladies and germs, we have got a stunner here. Look at some really nice portraits here. Awesome. Okay, finish with a few moody, arrogant ones for me. And then we'll call it a day. Good. Nice. Very, very good. High five. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how to smash a headshot shoot. Laura's done this before. It's not always as plain sailing when you get started. Look at that. I was going to say, if she could, no wife of mine will be welcome in our house if they can't fold up a reflector. Look at that. Done it straight away. So, top work. Let's go and get warm. Thanks for watching this video. Let me know if you've got any questions or comments about headshots in the comments, and I'll see you on the next video, whatever that's going to be about. Do you want to do the thing? See you on the next one, whatever that may be about.
You say it and I do the hand. I don't.
Do you want to say it?
I don't know what you say.
See you on the next video, whatever that may be about.
See you
soon.
See you on the next video, whatever that might be about. See you soon.
I thought you were going to knock the camera over then.
Since I've seen the sun could be bright again, I don't